So I've been working on a number of Adobe Sketch projects, and as you can see here, I have some different pieces going on. Latest thing would be a project using images, fashion images that might start out somewhere like this one right here at the bottom, and then working to create an image that is more painterly from that. Um, as well, go back here and I'm going to show you some of the other things I've been doing. Most importantly would be these right here. Because what I want to do is have a series of videos, a couple little videos, where I can um, create a project that would be similar to some of the projects that kids would enjoy doing, like a paint, not paint by number, but like a coloring book type of idea, or some of these folk art, um, you know, uh, craft type images you can create and just kind of simulate what you would do with paint or even with fabric, and do that on Adobe Sketch with the ability to create these shapes and to create layers and so forth. So this one at the bottom here is one that I created. It's a beginning of kind of like a Zentangle idea, and I'll just show you the quick little time lapse where I started with this and how how it's coming along right now. So it's a new feature in Sketch, and it lets you record all of the strokes, and the little video is running, and you can see where I have used one of my abstract images on the bottom, and on top of that I have drawn kind of a Zentangle like design, and now I'm using different colors and I'm using different layers, and you can get a very fun and attractive design out of this. And I think kids would like doing this as they are, sitting around. Maybe they have nothing to do, they're bored. They can take their mobile device and create something like that. This is another idea, Zentangle idea, that I've been working on, and this uses the shape tool um, that you have in Adobe Sketch, and you can see all of the different shapes that can be utilized here. This one I use like the French curves and some of the basic shapes, and you can kind of see how this one developed. I'll run that little video for you. And I can't remember how this started out, but yeah, it started out with kind of lines I hand drew, and I didn't like the way that looked. But you can see how something like this can develop, and you can use, different brushes, you can use different colors. I like the white on the colorful background. And again, this is one of my abstract paint cans images that I used for the background of this. And it's kind of a little lengthy process here. You might get a little bit bored watching all of this fill in, but this is going to kind of clear away, and I'm going to start using some of those shape tool shapes that you saw in the beginning process. But this is very fun, very therapeutic, and you can save it as you go along, you can erase it, you can continue on. You haven't spent a dime on supplies or paint or paper, you're not throwing anything away. So it's very, you know, um, economically friendly. And there you have where I left off with that one. So just a couple of ideas, and in the future, I'm going to lay out some detailed plans on how to create um, very specific folk art designs and that sort of thing, all using your mobile device.